Ничего себе. Ничего себе. Да, контент.
And then do you think that you will be with the team past the trade deadline?
I'm the only one you asked that question to?
Oh, no, but I mean...
Who else you asked?
Microphone too.
Who else you asked?
Talking to the people who run the team.
What they said?
You gotta let me type the story first.
Oh. All right, next question.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy 1K News and Reactions back at it with another video today. But before we get into the topic of our video, y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, man. Remember, all support is welcome and appreciated, and none of it goes unnoticed, man. I also want to give a shout out to Legends Productions for, using his video. He got great audio and video footage and did a great job at catching what was said between Ja and his teammate. So shout out to Legends, man. So look, right, the topic of our video is we got Ja getting into it with his teammate Vince Williams Jr., as you can see here. And let me say this. Ja is not the same person he once was when he first came into the NBA. Right? His attitude has made a complete 360 change. I don't know if it's the money, the fame, the women. I don't know what it is specifically. But what I do know is when he first came in the NBA, when he was 19 or 20, he's not that calm, cool, collected, humble, down-to-earth guy that he once was. It's something going on with him, man. For real. He's becoming so unlikable and so cringy to watch that it's crazy, man. Now, I want to say this. Ja puts up this persona like he's some tough guy, or he's with it, or he's street, or comes from the street. He's not none of that, man. At all. He's not tough. I mean, just look at him. His teammate told him, go to the back and look at him. Acting like a female, being all sassy, yelling, talking about why. What you mean why, Ja? That man wanted to go to the back because he didn't want everybody in y'all business. And if y'all had to run y'all little 5-minute fade, y'all was going to have to get it out the way in the back. But instead, Ja starts screaming, why, trying to draw all this attention towards him so somebody comes in and calms down the tension. Y'all know how it go. Maybe y'all done got into it with somebody before, right? And you trying to keep it on the low. Maybe y'all in a public setting. Maybe y'all got people y'all can't let know y'all trying to hit or trying to fight. And you say, hey, man, let's step to the side, or let's step here, let's step to the back. Let's figure it out. And they get to getting all loud and all animated and all, you already know they ain't trying to hit. They ain't trying to bump. They ain't trying to do nothing, man. And that's exactly what Ja did in this video when he got into it with his teammate Vince. He's not tough. I don't know what makes him think he's tough. He's not a gangster. You're not a gangster, Demetrius. I wish somebody would tell him that, bro. He's a multi-millionaire NBA player. He didn't come from the trenches. He doesn't have a gangster background. Nobody in his family has that background. You know what I mean? But yet Ja carries himself like he's just some tough guy. But look, in this same video, when his teammate told him step to the back, he wouldn't even do that. He wouldn't even step to the back, even if his teammate wasn't trying to fight, right? Let's say he wasn't trying to fight. Even if he just wanted to go to the back and talk, Ja didn't even want to do that. Ja didn't even want to see what's up with that. Yet look at what happened. All these cameras watching y'all, and now this gets out there to the world. Now that destroys the team chemistry, Now, I don't care what Ja says to the media to make it look good. He clearly wants out of Memphis, right? He been there since he was 19 or 20. He's set to turn 27 this year in August, I believe. So he's been there 6 years almost. He clearly wants out. His preferred destination is the Miami Heat, right? Which I think is a bad move because of the outside life and the nightlife. It could keep him easily distracted, and the women, the partying, and things of that nature. None of that is good for Ja. Ja just needs to focus on hooping, man. continuing his career. He's still young. He's set to turn 27, like I said, but he's still young. He still got a lot of basketball left to play. One thing I won't take away from Ja is that he is still a great basketball player, excellent even. He isn't having the best year this year, but he still has them moments where he shows us, I'm still him. I'm still Ja. Don't forget that. Not to glaze him or nothing. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm keeping it 1K. But his off-the-court antics, how he carry himself with his teammates, with his coaching staff, with the media, it's just weird. It's weirdo activity. It's cringy. It's uncalled for, man. And it's not him. He ain't that type of person, bro. He not like that, bro. He not. He puts up this persona that he's like Big Slime or somebody, bro. You not Big Slime, Ja. You not from the trenches, bro. Because look right here. You wouldn't even step to the back to fight. Well, it's because you ain't had your gun, Ja Wick. You ain't had your blick on you. That's why you ain't want to step to the back, bro. Come on, bro. Fighting is the least gangster thing, bro. And two nerds from Harvard can fight. Are they gangster? You wouldn't even step to the back to see what's up with your teammate. Just knock it off, bro. Knock the tough guy act off. That you just so super tough and so super gangster, bro. I hate when he act like that. Because God put him in a position to feed his family for generations, man. His kids can eat off the money he'll make from his career. Before Ja even turned 25, he already signed for $200 million. Right? Now, he got 1 or 2 years left on his contract. He'll only be 27 or 28. He can sign for another $200 to $300 million. Not including the money he make from his shoes and brands and endorsements and all that. That's over $1 billion he can make when it's all said and done, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be grateful for that. God blessed you. God don't bless everybody to be Ja Morant, bro. And he got to realize that, man. Some people take that for granted. With that being said, he is still young, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to live in the moment. You got to know, Ja, that the youth is watching your every move. Your fans, the youth. You never know who's watching, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was always taught that at a young age. You don't think somebody would trade places with you in a heartbeat right now, bro? You know what I'm saying, man? It's just crazy, bro. And then if you look at how he talked to the reporter asked him, look, listen, what do you think about the Memphis Grizzlies possibly trading you and you being on the trading block? First thing come out, Mr. Sassy Mouth Man, is, I'm the only one you asked that. What you mean, bro? He asking you. You the one sitting in front of the mic. So it don't matter if you the only one he asked, bro. You know what I'm saying? He answering questions with questions, acting like a female and all this extra weird stuff. I hate seeing him do that, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a Ja Morant fan. I'm going to keep it 100, bro. But I hate when he start acting like we ain't even that far in age. We just a year apart. But Ja is a great player. He is an excellent, once-in-a-lifetime type of talent. But he don't carry himself like a man, bro. He act like a female, bro. I'm going to be honest. Ja, we a year apart. We pushing 30, bro. Act your age, bro. We not YNs no more. Come on, bro. If Ja was 20, 21, I understand, bro. Ja about to be 27, pushing 30. What is we talking about, bro? Grow up. Like I said, man, I hate when he act like this, man. It seemed like bro be acting like a grown kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he got caught with a gun on IG Live, right? All right, you made a mistake. Now, he owned up to it. He did an interview. He apologized. He owned up to it. You know what he does? He gets caught with another gun on IG Live. What is wrong with this man, bro? Now, I know this happened a couple years ago, but I'm just saying that the thought process and the mentality of Ja, bro. You a multimillionaire. You shouldn't be nowhere where you even need a gun, bro. And if you is, your security should have it. You know what I'm saying? Or your mans. You're not Big Slime. You're not 4KT. You're not none of that, bro. Demetrius. You know, I just wish he'd get it through his head, man. But Josh still got time to grow and learn, man. You know, he's still young. He's still learning life. You know what I mean? He is a father, you know. So he still got time to mature, and he is still maturing. You know what I'm saying? But from my outlook, man, if I got 50 to 60 M's like Ja, and I got all this fame, and I could have any woman I want, man, couldn't nothing in the world make me mad, man. I have a smile on my face all day because I'm set for the rest of my life. You know? God blessed me to be in this position, and I can't pay him back by acting how I act and being all ungrateful and being sassy like he doing right here. I'm right here. What is you talking about, bro? You ain't swing just like he ain't swing. So what it matter if you right there? You know? But yeah, but that's it for this situation, man. You know, I wish the best to Ja as he continues to play throughout this season, man. I don't know if he'll end up getting traded or not, but I hope he does, to a team where he can stay focused, not have no outside distractions, and just have a new start, man. You know? Because like I said, he is a great player, and he is an excellent talent. He's a superstar, man. It's your boy 1K News and Reactions, man. Y'all remember to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and get in them comments and tell me what y'all think, man. I'm gone.